So today I got a Lincoln MKX 2012. I'm gonna be running an amplifier. I ran the power wire. I'm just gonna show you how it will work right there where this rubber boot at right there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push it to a side right there. Make sure it's not gonna hit the wiring right here. Just make sure you push to the left right there and have somebody pull it on there using like any kind of hook will work. So just, and then I also ran the remote wire over here. Where is remote wire at? It's pretty easy. You can literally grab your hand right there and pull it up right there and pull this out and make sure. Oh, my remote wire is short, that's why. I'm gonna pull it back a little bit right here. I'm gonna run it to the fuse. One of the fuse right there will work because I'm not using the line out converter with the remote output. So I'm gonna put it back. I usually don't explain how to run the fuse. So what I did, I used a copper ring terminal right here, 4 gauge, running over here. Talking about that, the customer just called in and see if his car's ready because I've been ordering his factory amplifier for the past 2 weeks. I got the car here because they keep sending me the wrong amp, and this is his factory amplifier right there. And then somehow somebody replaced it and they didn't replace the right one, and they got so many different types for that one. But anyway, back to here. So what I'm gonna do, since this is for 4 gauge or 8 gauge, this is for 8 gauge, I had to remove that out, that inside ring, remove that out and throw it out. And now nothing, it's empty here. So what you do, you want to cut this about 3/4 of an inch and put it in there and hide the wire. And so I got it in like that. I'm gonna go to the wire that I ran to the back of the car. So I got everything plugged in, no external, any copper sticking out, anything like that. I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm not gonna put it in yet until I'm done with the backs. So I'm going to put it probably right here. This is look like a 10 millimeter. I'm gonna put it in there after I hook up the amplifier over here. And over here I use a fork terminal. This is a Pioneer. The Pioneer's got a line out converter that's already built in, which I ran it from the amp over here to come over here. I'm not sure it's gonna work yet because this is my first time doing this model. So what I did, I ran the 12 volt that I ran from the battery, go to power, positive right there, and I got the remote. It's gonna show you where the fuse gonna be at, and then the ground. I ground it right there. I scrape the paint out and put it right there. It's a big amp, but it's gonna run to a small amp, smaller speakers, which is just 115 right there. Be using this one since its fuse is hard to put. I'm gonna put a 210 amp fuse right there. So as you can see right there, I put one of the fuse that I have. I'm gonna take the other fuse. Now I got both of them hooked up. I'm gonna plug it back to original one. I don't know what number it is. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you where it's at. I'm gonna crimp this remote to this blue ends right there. And for some of you that doesn't have the right stuff that I showed, you want to put the remote wire on the one towards the engine over there, not towards me, towards the engine, which is that side. You want to wrap it together that side. But if you do the right way like I did, it's pretty simple. I put the speaker wire, the positive to positive, negative to negative, and I also gonna plug right there. I gotta fix this part right there. As you can see right there, I put positive to one side and negative to one side. This is a Pioneer. I thought it was a Kenwood for a minute. It's a GM 5300T, and it does got that line out converter already built in. So what I did, I just put the two red wire together to the positive and two red wire to the two black wire to the negative. And also I'm going to show you at the amplifier, I ran to the subwoofer right there. I don't, as you can see, I can't put it all back yet until I know for sure this is gonna work, because this is the first time I've done this, and I did use the subwoofer output to make it works. And now, as you can see right there, you can use yellow is the negative and the brown, purple is the positive. I'm gonna plug everything back and put everything back, and this car is done and ready to go.